Hi, so hey, and I'm gonna start creating this video log about my journey on how to leave my gray hairs out. Believe it or not, I'm in my early 40s, and I started coloring my hair about 3 years ago. I didn't have any gray hairs, and all of a sudden, I started experimenting with all these colors because why not? So wanted to be different, wanted to look different. So I tried all these kinds of colors. Anyway, I've been going through 3 years of many colors, many burns. I burned my hair. I did bleached it. It created 2 burns. I ended up with, from having my brown thick color down my waist to having 1 inch length of burnt hair. So if anybody needs a lot of details, I'll be gladly help you. But for now, my intention is to grow my gray hair, and I know it's gonna be hard. Once we ladies start to color our hair like every month, every 2 months, and we go through stages of wanting one color or wanting to leave it. We get tired of hair dyeing, but at the same time, those gray hairs start popping out, and we don't like that. So I know I'm gonna need a lot of support from whoever is out there going through the same, or whoever just wants to give some support. I will really need it. So last thing, I'm gonna go through really fast. My last November, I got tired of hair dyeing. So what I decided is to color my natural hair, put my natural brown hair and then some highlights just to add some fun to it, just to not make it so drastic. So I had blue highlights, and just for the winter and just for having fun. Now, after 3-4 months of having that, I decided to change that light blue that I had, because now it turned into yellow, greenish, ugly, nasty color. So then I decided, well, maybe I should try something fun for the summer, and I'll just do some red. So I bought this, the Color Brilliance from Ion, in not this color, but it was a red one. Like that color red. So I said, well, I'm just gonna leave a few minutes. It should pick up on my light hair and maybe some in my gray hairs. So I just left it really quick, just for a few minutes. And when I took it off, I almost started crying. It picked up almost everywhere of my dark brown color, and of course my highlighted hair and my gray hairs, it just turned fuchsia, and I do hate it. Like you can see at the amount I have, like probably like 20% or 30% of gray hairs already in my hair, and it just looks like wet because I just put some organic coconut oil. As far as all the coconut oils I have tried, this is by far the best. It absorbs great in my hair. But anyway, you can see how my red fuchsia picked up on my grays, and of course you can see the highlights, how it did pick up then my it is more noticeable here. This was supposed to be red, guys, as in that red, but it picked pink. And then instead of my natural brown color to stay natural brown, it is sort of like a dark sangria, which just thinking about it makes me thirsty. And so for me, this is a disaster. First of all, the little box is not enough for this length or for the amount of hair, because I do have lots of hair. I can grow hair. have tons of hair. And this is just after a haircut, and they of course always reduce it everywhere just to try to make it less, but I still have a lot of hair. Anyway, one is not enough for this. Why? Because I usually do in fourths, cut, you know, I separate in cuts and fourths, and the end of my hair still did not was able to put any much of the coloring because I was out. So what I just did was kind of just put some of it at the end, tried to pick up some of that hair color in there. Anyway, did not work. I hate this color, and what I'm gonna do is gonna try to do what Desperate Bison to the Sally Beauty shop did to me. Was recommendation was that I use the Color Sap, which I know it's sort of like a type of bleach. It's not bleach, apparently, as far as in the ingredients. It does not seem to be bleach. However, it does have hydrogen peroxide, which I'm sure will eventually do something to my natural hair. And I do not want to touch that, but I do want to get rid of this hair color. I want to try to grow my natural hair, and I was recommended to not go to dark brown, which is my natural color, and try to maybe a very light brown, golden brown. However, if I'm gonna do my natural grays, I even thought, well, what if I just do the Color Sap, do some gray toner, tone it to grayish ash color, and then leave my natural hair grow. I don't know. Confused. I know. So as far as right now, I'm confused on what color to do. Either do darkest charcoal, I have the darkest brown, or go into a light golden brown. I don't know. But that's like a second step. My first step was gonna be to do the Color Sap, and then let's see how the result is, and then from there I go. Because I can also do those Wella tones, toners that I have, because I've been platinum blonde before, and I've been gray before, so I can do either of those because I still have leftover product. I don't know, I have all kinds of Pro Plus shampoos that can help me with that, but either way, I'm gonna try for the first time this Color Sap. Hopefully it will be enough with one box. If not, it's gonna be a disaster again. And then I'm just gonna see how it goes. Wish me luck. I'll post the next video when I'm done with this Color Sap. Bye.